Do you think men should chase women or should men chase money?
I think, do I have to pick one?
Yeah. Or you want another question?
I wouldn't say I would chase money or women. So I would
As
pick
a man, you wouldn't chase neither?
No.
Well, how would you?
You gotta chase what makes you happy,
Right,
what you
okay.
really enjoy, what like fills your heart up, and like I'm pretty sure at some point that could make you money, or if it doesn't, you should find a way to make yourself happy and make money at the same time.
Do you think money brings women?
In some cases, it could, but you know, no money could also not attract women, but you could like get a woman without money.
All right. So, in your opinion, who do you think takes more to the grave, men or women?
Women.
Why so?
They're just so secretive. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just hold everything in.
Yeah. Like, in your opinion, who do you think has more experience dealing with the opposite sex, men or women?
I think women, because
Why so?
we're willing to give a lot of chances. Like even after heartbreak, we may be a little scarred for a little bit, but we'll still get back out there like a lot faster than guys.
Yeah.
Guys are like one heartbreak, I'm savage mode.
In today's society, a lot of women stick with guys that aren't good for them. Why do you think women stick with men that aren't good for them?
You're asking me the right questions. Well, I truly feel like women stick with men that are not good for them, just based off of habits, habitual things. And then you also could have like genial DNA that comes through it. And they also like just do what their parents did, and like that's just in their blood, or they have been, for lack of a better word, brainwashed by social media, by just things that are showing them like, yeah, you can keep getting back with that man. You can get back as long as he treats you good, girl. But like, no.
Do you think that comes from them trying to fix the man or change him in a way?
In some scenarios, yes, because fixing is also a very nurturing part of like the heart. You want to be able to make things better. You want to be able to, just hold on to what you think, what your ideas of the relationship are.
Okay, so what are the qualifications of becoming a high value man? Like, if you consider a high value man, what is his qualifications he has? What are some of them?
Man, you gotta have good communication skills. You gotta have your shit together.
Yeah.
So I mean, you gotta be kind of just, I'm gonna say self-made. You know what I mean? You gotta be an entrepreneur. That's more so just, you just on your grind.
Right.
Yeah.
In today's society, right? What's the percentage of couples meet at the workplace? Like, what do you think the percentage of people that meet their spouse at work?
I couldn't tell you because I kind of work for myself and I'm an entrepreneur, so I can't entirely tell you what that is. I don't have a lot of. I think it's slim because for me personally, I don't like to date people that I know I'm working with closely unless I know it's a for sure thing. That's the only way I'm taking that risk.
Yeah.
Because you can risk a lot.
So percentage-wise?
Probably like 20.
Oh, okay. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
Like how I look.
You as in general, everything. all everything.
Oh,
1 to
we're
10.
putting scales in this? I'd like say if I had to stick on the scale, I would pick 10. But if I didn't, like there would be no number on it.
Okay, so if you're a 10, then does that mean you have no room for improvement?
No, not at all.
So you have no room for improvement?
No, I do.
Okay.
That does not mean that I don't have room for improvement. You can feel like you're your best self in the exact moment, but you can still have room to improve.
Okay, but does that still make you a 10? If you saying
In
right now, like
the current moment, in the sun right now, overall, I'm feeling like a 10.
Do you think men should chase women or men should chase money?
I mean, I guess it just depends. I mean, because with money, bring women. I mean, Yeah.
Do you think a man that chase women is like low value, or you think a woman don't respect them if you chase women?
Not at all. Okay, it just depends on the person you are.
Yeah. All right. So, what is the definition of the talking stage?
You just get to know each other. You just have a conversation.
So, how do you establish we're talking? Like, can a guy just say, "Okay, we went on one date, now we talk"?
I think there needs to be a mutual understanding and, kind of just a mutual conclusion that this is what we're doing. If you guys don't communicate, communication is everything. Communication and comprehension is everything. So if y'all communicate like we talking, that's still, but you still have free reigns to kind of do what you want to do because it's just we just talking.
Yeah.
You know, like I think it goes talking, fill the person out, dating, go there. You know, for some people courting, and then you establish when you're gonna be exclusive or not.
What's the difference in being a dominant man and a controlling man? Women say they want a dominant man, but what is the difference in dominant and controlling?
I'd say dominance would be just like establishing like, yes, I'm here, I can provide, I can do this for you. But it steps into controlling when like, I'm providing, so you have to do this. Or I'm doing this for you, so in return, I need. And then it starts to be like, okay, you're trying to get something.
Do you think parents that involve that kind of instruction are considered controlling? Like, if you do your homework, you know, you get this, or if you don't, then you get this. Is that a control?
It depends, because it could be used in a reward scenario, but it can also be used in such a shit scenario you don't even want to do it. Do your homework, or you got dishes for till you move out. Okay, damn, like, you was gonna make me do dishes anyway, regardless if I did my homework or not. Damn, you're just trying to control me. Like, don't use them mind games. But if you do your homework and you get an A, maybe I give you a little money, you know? I get some good grades. So in some scenarios.
So a lot of women like reject a man, right? Naturally, a guy get at them, they say no. My question is, how come women don't tell the average man how to be successful with women? They just turn them down. Instead of saying, look, if you do this, change this about you, this, you'll have a better chance to get with me. But instead, they just say, no, you're not my type.
Personally, I don't really handle my situations like that, but I think in most cases, you shouldn't tell someone how to be themselves. You be you 100%, I'm going to be me 100%, and we make a decision on whether or not it's going to work or not. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell someone, oh, I need you to be like this. Like, nah, like, I don't think that that's natural. It should be organic. Like, don't be what I want you to be. Be who you are, because if you be what I want you to be and it don't work out, then resentment comes about, and then you gotta be who you are. And then y'all decide, okay, we're gonna make this thing work.
It's like money, like a sense of security for a woman. So if you find a man that has money, is that saying to the woman what? Like, he's able to...
Initially off like base level, having money, you could, you know, support. You can make sure like, hey, if I ever needed anything, if my savings go to shit, then I can ask you for maybe a little bit of money. Or if we have that trust level, right? Or like, yeah, I'm not trying to pay for all the dates. You know, I want to go on dates, but I'm not trying to pay for all of them. Or like, I want to have sometimes, which is nice.